Welcome, Abby Gardner.
Hi! Oh my God! I'm so excited to be here at Kerrville. It's been 15 years since I've been back, and you all look even younger. Oh my gosh. Yay. All right, I'm going to start you off with a song I wrote during the pandemic. I was missing my dad, honestly. I didn't know when I was going to see him again or if I was going to see him again. You guys know that feeling, I'm sure. And so I sat down with my friend Janie Barnett, and we came up with this one. It's called See You Again. I'm learning French, got 10 conjugations. You always said we'd go someday. I'm counting the stars in each constellation as if Orion could lead me back to you. I am restless. This feels endless. Even time holds her breath, wondering where or when I will see you again. Look at this desk, it's in perfect order. I fixed the sink, you would be proud. I go for a run, but where does it get me? No closer to you, my darling. I am crazy, restless. This feels endless. Even time holds her breath, wondering where or when I will see you again. Pour a slow red wine, and by fate's design, I will see you again. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. You know, during the pandemic, I was terrified. I was thinking, music is never going to come back. Who in their right mind would go back out and see live music again when you can get everything for free at home in your underwear? You guys. Because you guys get it. It's something different when you listen to live music together. There's something that happens chemically. I don't know what it is, but it's amazing, and I'm so glad to share it with you guys. I'm going to just play this one next song called Born in the City. I was raised right next to New York City, and what I love about it is that everybody is just kind of a misfit. Everyone's different, and it makes everybody welcome, and I kind of feel that way here, too. So here's my little tune. Thanks for listening.
Down at my table, ain't nobody that I would not feed. Bring your favorite dish if you're able. I don't care if you look like me. Hope you don't mind if I don't speak your language. Have another plate of my rice and beans. All my friends are here at the banquet. Everybody knows what hungry means when you're born in the city. Born in the city, oh, just like me. Born and raised in New York City, I know darn near every street. Some high class, but most real gritty. I walked them all with my own 2 feet. Uptown, downtown, east side, west side. Nobody shocked by what they see. Rich folks, poor folks, old folks, young folks, everybody working for the rent they need. When you're born in the city, born in the city, oh, just like me.
Cindy, take it away.
What an introduction. Imagine that, I wrote it, but I think it was an old one. It's just really nice to be back after 25 years here. Not looking for a husband or wondering if I'm going to have a kid or if the clock is ticking too loud. I did that. And so I'm back. But I guess I owe this song to my daughter because when she was born in Nashville, my mom was there right on time, and she's there 2 days, and she says, honey, now you go and get, not with a southern accent because she's from New York, but she said, you go do something for yourself now, like get your hair done. You can tell that's high on my priority, but I'm glad I did because the hairdresser gave me the hook to this song. Some things you gotta just listen to your mama. I got my tubes tied, my hair dyed. Gonna take a long ride, got my bills paid, my hair sprayed. I'm not gonna be afraid. My kids are all grown. I'm finally alone. It's my turn to cut loose and cause a stir. 'Cause I am 3 years shy of 50, and I'm feeling rather nifty in my midlife Chrysler. Well, life's so sweet, it's such a treat to talk to anyone I meet. No tummy tuck, no lipo suck. I traded in my pickup truck. My kids are doing fine. Not one is doing time. I think I'll take a ride to Big Sur. 'Cause I am 3 years shy of 50, and I'm feeling rather nifty in Chrysler. I got my hands on the wheel, wind in my hair. I'm starting to find my own way. I'm making up time with sweet talk and wine. It's a brand new day. Oh, I got my boots on, my blues are gone. I'm singing out my favorite song. Let's take a ride, cast aside all the troubles tucked inside. I'm single and free, it's all about me. I'm done wishing for the way things were, 'cause I'm 3 years shy of 50, feeling rather nifty in my midlife Chrysler. Oh, I'm out of my midlife crisis and into a midlife Chrysler. Ah, resonates, doesn't that? Thank you. Well, thank you so much. My priorities are now shifted back because I got enough lecture from my father, who's 93, and I got to listen to him once in a while. But I packed my bags when I was 34 and moved to Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, great. I still, after all these years, tuned the wrong string. It's okay, I'll make up for it remembering the lines of my songs. But anyway, I packed up and moved at 34. You kidding me, Cindy? And I moved to Nashville because I wanted to kind of test a theory I had. What I really wanted to be was an actress, but I gave it 2 weeks. I thought that was enough, but I was just too stubborn, so I went back to teaching, because those kids can't walk out on you. But then I had enough of that, and I said, time for me. I remember having a meeting with my father once again at a sushi bar. I said, Dad, I don't want to be a teacher. He goes, I did not raise a wimp. I'm thinking, I know, I got to stick it out. It's November. He goes, you don't like it? Quit. I said, you mean tomorrow? He goes, hell yeah, quit. Do what you want to do. So I thanked him. I thank him. Maybe he's responsible for this. No, he's not. A very dysfunctional relationship was responsible for this song. Thank God, because without them I'd have no songs. But this song is a blessing too, and I won't bore you with any more intro on it. Unless you want to know about it, come see me later. I'll tell you it all more. All right, let's get this good now. Told me secrets I promise I'll never tell, but you can't hide from me like you hide from yourself. When you drink it in like it's medicine, it kills the pain. Still cry, and I don't wanna be
be a witness, watch you bury yourself alive. I don't wanna be a witness. There's a difference between living your life and waiting to die. Now I can watch you from a distance. I bet I know just what you're thinking. I can close my eyes. I know just what you're drinking. But the medicine you choose just brings you back your blues in the morning. I don't wanna be a witness, watch you bury yourself alive. I don't wanna be a witness. There's a difference between living your life and waiting to die. I tried, oh you know how hard I cried just to make everything be alright. And I know I can let you go, 'cause this is not my war, not my war to fight. I don't wanna be a witness. I don't wanna be a witness. I don't wanna be a witness. You told me secrets I promise I'll never tell, but you can't hide from me like you hide from yourself.
Thank you.
And here's a special talent she has. She can sing songs with her mouth closed. We might have to get just a line or two of that.
Okay.
Say, can you see why the gods are little?
All right.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'm so glad to be back here. I feel like I was telling my husband I was going to say this. He's like, don't say that. But I was just so threatened and so jealous of everyone last year. And it's nice this year to be like, oh, I like everyone so much. And it's a great cohort of musicians. And the ones I was jealous of last year, some of them are here and I love them even more. And I guess jealousy is kind of a good compliment, right? Am I being too honest? It's the therapist to me. Y'all are like, so I'm just grateful to be back, and I'm still as terrified of the octagon and showering with other people, but I love it. It's worth it. So this is my first song, and this is about a medication that I take that really saved my life. Well, I think it was December, right about the time I was ready to give up. I can remember the ruminating thoughts that wouldn't stop in my head, the dread, the thread of stories, none of them true. Then there was a little white pill that changed everything. This is a love song to the neurons that finally fell in place. I can make music. I remember when that used to make my mind race. The good I couldn't see it, couldn't will my brain to change. Then there was a little white pill that changed everything. Well, I wrote this several years ago, but I thought it wouldn't be well received, 'cause psychotropic medications have a stigma bigger than the diseases they're trying to treat. But have you ever talked to someone who was seriously thinking about ending things? I mean, seriously considering ending things. Well, I was, and the thing that saved me was a drug. So in the morning, I swallow you with a big cup of coffee, not performing, being held up by a chair and all your power. I'm a flower by the hour, I bloom a little more because of a little white pill that changed everything. This little white pill changed everything. Let's give it up for Sparkle Joe, please. Although that was a little hard to watch you because my songs are so literal, so I said, have you ever talked to someone who seriously, I said, ending things, and Sparkle Joe went, I said, but the thing that saved me was a drug, and he went, I really had to hold back. I mean, but seriously, this is the thing that I left last year. I was like, I have to tell you guys about Sparkle Joe. Like, that's what I took with me. So thank you to Sparkle Joe. And those of you that cannot see him, who are streaming live, my husband and my friend Rachel, I watched them both film you and not me. So I have a email sign-up list that if anyone wants to sign up on the email list, I will send them that video. And it's over there at the merch table, not 10, I guess table. Nathan and I have been together for 7 years today. We met on Bumble. A few years ago, so I'm gonna, in honor of him, I'm gonna sing a song that is about, it's basically a love song about the worst fight that we ever got in, of like all time. And I'm spicy, so you can imagine. I was like, I'm getting out of this car and calling an Uber. And I did. It was so stupid. So, but anyway, to preface this song more, I guess, a few years ago I decided I'd like to learn how to produce and to create like the end product of my song. So what we used to use with CDs and records and the production part, I wanted to get good enough that I was doing the whole thing. And so I was playing with this program, and there was this one library sound that was called African Choir. And when I pressed it, it was like, Timo, like this beautiful, loud choir. And so I built a big intro, which I will now be hiring / asking you guys to join in creating the intro with me, which I hate when people do that, but this really is cool. So, because you're gonna sing 3-part harmonies with me, and I'll guide it, okay? So turn to the person next to you while I'm tuning and say, you got this. Also, I want you to turn to the other person and say, you smell great right now. All right, this section, you're going to sing, it's either going to be Timo or Timo. Okay, and try it. Timo, and then the second section, Timo or Timo. And then this section, Timo or Timo. Okay? Wow, that sounds great already. All right, here we go. So the one chord, as we say in Nashville, Timo, Timo. Now we're going to go to the 4 chord. Timo, Timo. Back down to the 1. Timo. And now we'll try some jazz, okay? Timo, 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 Timo. Great. And you might be inspired to sing it in other places, and you can just make sure it's the right chord. Okay? Does every performer feel so laughed at and embraced? I feel like every joke is flying with, like, landing with flying colors. Wow. Welcome home. I love that. I'm glad that I forgot there was a lighter in the seat. I would have lit the car on fire if I knew it. Instead, I grabbed the plastic bag you had been eating from and slammed it against the dashboard. And now there are Doritos in my face and in your hair. It's beautiful outside, but ooh, it's ugly in here. I'm yelling, take me home right now. You're yelling, clean this up. We have forgotten who we are. I wanna go somewhere far away, hide in the breeze, high up in the trees, Sinjara Forest or Monterey, clear my head in the clouds. Remember, we used to be a team-o, a really good team-o. Come on, baby, get back on my team-o. We go to separate rooms at home and do not speak. You write a pretty song, I take a very long nap. I'm either high on drugs or in a lucid dream, 'cause I'm standing half naked by your side. And there's a million things we have to see. You're looking like Tarzan and me like Jane. We're swinging through the forest, making love in the heavy rain, because this is exactly who we are. Come on, let's go somewhere far away, hide in the breeze, high up in the trees, Sinjara Forest or Monterey, clear our heads in the clouds. Remember, we used to be a team-o, a really good team-o. Come on, baby, get back on my team-o. Oh, team-o, team-o, team-o. Yeah, that was good. Thanks.
Jesse cleans the toilet. So thank you, Martin. Check it out.
Thank you. It's awfully great to be here at Kerrville. This is my first time, and thank you. Everybody here is so amazing. I want to say a special thanks to all the folks who make all this happen, and all of my new friends here in New Folk. It's pretty great to be here. I've been riding fences, a cowboy in the cold, alone out on the prairie, patching up the holes, tightening the wires, setting posts out on the plains. I've been riding fences in the rain. Well, it doesn't seem that long ago you said you'd come out here with me to this little prairie ranch house where you asked where are the trees. Well, you didn't like the dust and wind. You said you felt alone. You said you didn't know if you could make this feel like home. But you really must have loved me, 'cause you decided that you'd stay. And the house took on your spirit, the grass took on your sway, and the trees that you planted, they grew perfect in that place. And you right all along, I do enjoy the shade. Well, a cowboy's life is spent trying to control the wild range, bringing order to confusion, fighting off the change. He's a master and protector, the man with the final word, patching up the barbed wire to keep his herd secure. And I've been thinking about the day the doc said your time had come to go. Now I understand why my old man said it's better not to know. All these days and hours thinking of what reason there might be that God would choose to call you home instead of calling me. I've been riding fences, a cowboy in the cold, alone out on the prairie, patching up the holes, tightening the wires, setting posts out on the plains. I've been riding fences in the rain. Thank you. You know, from 2017 until, it's from 2015 until 2017, I lived in Cairo, Egypt. Has anybody ever been to Cairo? Yeah, it's kind of like Kerrville. It's hot there, too. No, it's like Kerrville if Kerrville had 25 million people. But Cairo's kind of a big music scene. There's a lot of what I would call folk music. It's Arabic folk music. And, of course, being a musician, I went to buy an oud because I wanted to have an oud because I was in Egypt. And while I was there, I met all these like great Egyptian musicians who were just hanging out at the oud shop. It's kind of like hanging out at the guitar shop. That's where you go to meet musicians, or the sheet music store. Anyway, when we were getting ready to come home, my wife's like, well, you should make a record over here with some of these musicians. I was like, that'd be a great souvenir. That'd be fun. And I had a friend that I met at this oud shop. His name was Essam El Hagar, and his uncle is Ali El Hagar, who's like one of the most famous singers in the Arabic world. He's like the Michael Bolton of Egypt. And so he had a studio, and Essam's like, well, I know an oud player who would play with you. And I was like, well, this is great. And it all fell together. And I was getting ready to go in the studio. I was like, I don't have anything to record. And because I was a national park ranger, and I like talked about Western history a lot, I remembered back to an event in American history when somebody thought it would be a good idea to bring a bunch of camels over from the Middle East to Texas and the Southwest. And I was like, I'm going to write a song about that. And along with the camels came these camel drivers, and one of them, his name was Haji Ali, and he was supposed to be like a funny, gregarious guy. But nobody could say his name right. They called him Hi Jolly. And he's buried in Quartzsite, Arizona. If you're ever over there, you can go say howdy to Haji Ali. He probably won't talk to you, but... So this is the song I wrote. Well, now me, I am a camel man, I'm a Syrian, I'm an Ottoman. Came across to the Rio Grande under orders from Buchanan. Geronimo, our Apache foe, he rides the range to Mexico. Further than our horses go, we think you can change the show. So call me High Jolly Haji Ali. I'm a man of war in the Camel Corps, riding out on the Mojave. Hey, oh, Geronimo, what do you think of me? By golly, I'm High Jolly Haji Ali. Mojave to Camp Verde, El Paso to Albuquerque. We packed up our dromedaries, showed the West our camelry. With bales of mail we hit the trail, going where the mules failed. After years of that travail, we just couldn't make the sale. So call me High Jolly Haji Ali. I'm a man of war in the Camel Corps, riding out on the Mojave. Hey, oh, Geronimo, what do you think of me? By golly, I'm High Jolly Haji Ali. So we told our camels to vamoose when the army asked us to reduce. Left Geronimo to his old papoose. He and me, we called a truce. Now out there all around the west, you'll find my camels dispossessed. Even though I tried my best, I guess you know the rest. So call me High Jolly Haji Ali. I'm a man of war in the Camel Corps, riding out on the Mojave. Hey, oh, Geronimo, what do you think of me? By golly, I'm High Jolly Haji Ali. By golly, I'm High Jolly Haji Ali. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks, Kerrville.
Kick it, Katie.
Thank you. They ask you for like a little anecdote in addition to your bio. And I polled, you know, it's hard to like think about what's interesting about yourself. And so I polled literally 4 friends. What is an interesting fact I should put? And everyone said Packers. So that's what I did. I've been trying to lose weight since I was 8. 'Cause I saw a picture of myself jumping into a lake. I've been playing in the water for most of the day. Now the sun had set down most of the way. Big orange balls sinking into the gray. Me just jumping into the waves. I threw the picture away. Someone must have taught all the other little girls the rules. How to want them all but take only a few. That's not how that verse goes, y'all. I'm gonna sing it the right way. Someone must have taught all the other little girls the rules. How to eat their cake and have this too.
Someone must have taught all the other little girls what to do, how to want 'em all but take only a few, how to be flat and thin and new. Except that all the other girls seem to feel bad too. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. I'm not the kind of girl who cares what anybody else might say. I only hate myself a few dozen times a day. And a few dozen more for feeling that way. Get hit by the bullet and the ricochet. It's a game I don't know how not to play. How does anybody learn to say, hey, not today? It's a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. It's such a waste of time. It's just a waste, and I don't have that kind of time. Nobody has that kind of time. I've been trying to lose weight since I was 8, 'cause I saw a picture of myself jumping into a lake.
Thanks, everybody. Now it's time for my song about camels in Wisconsin. Just kidding. I live in Wisconsin, and I did recently, did anyone else hear that Radiolab episode about how camels are originated in cold weather? It was really, I recommend, especially in light of the camel knowledge we all have now. So I live in Wisconsin with my partner and our 9-year-old son. And I am his 7th favorite musician, he has told me. So I feel like the whole Club 7 thing, I already get it. I'm there, man. I've dealt with the disappointment of the 6 before me. The guy who wrote "It's Raining Tacos," that's his favorite. Yeah, for sure. And the most insulting thing is that the other 6 like rotate. Like I'm consistently at 7, but the other people, there are people who sort of wash in and out of the top 6, and I'm just perpetually at 7. And I feel like I like Texas so much more than like a queer, nerdy English major Midwesterner should. Like, I just love Texas, and I love the weather. That's so crazy. I love the I love the tortillas in the grocery stores, because I feel like our tortillas, like, probably by the time I eat a tortilla, it may have existed for 12 months. Like, 4 months in the store and 8 months in my refrigerator. And if I had eaten it within the first 2 months, it actually would not be different than it is at the 12-month mark. You know, it's not, so there's no real thing pushing him out the door. And I feel like it's just, is not even the same food here. It's just a whole different ball of wax, and I'm very grateful to be here. And also, I was driving around Kerrville, the city, this morning. And one thing is, I saw a brand new baby fawn who had just been born. So that's a good omen for all of us, I think. And another thing is, I saw my favorite, I had forgotten about this from past trips to Kerrville, but I saw my favorite Kerrville establishment, Guns N Laptops. And like, it's so efficient. Not only did we not have to say the whole word "and," you know, like, whenever I'm traveling around, you know, you go one store for your laptop, and then you have to drive halfway across town for your gun, and it's, the rest of the world doesn't know what it's missing. So, thank you for listening. I'm Katie Dahl, and I'll leave you with this one. Oh, thank you. Turns out I married a man. That isn't what I meant to do. I see women when I'm dreaming, women when I'm waking too. And if I had to start again, I'm not sure he's what I'd choose. But we don't get to start again, and I wouldn't want to. What they say about girls like me is that we can't commit, that we'll bark up any old tree just for the hell of it. Well, I'm not looking to bark, but yes, I miss a woman's touch. No lover is everything, even one who is enough. He is a river, he is cool and deep. There are birds on the banks of the Mississippi. On my wedding day I wore a dress. These days I wear a suit. Pretty sure I'll never wear a dress again. Pretty sure I never wanted to. There were so many years I was pushing up against the dam, calling out to everybody, can't you see who I really am? He is a river, he is cool and deep, but there are birds on the banks of the Mississippi. And also bugs. The other day my old pal Kate said, lately you are very gay. It made me happy when she said that, 'cause inside I really feel that way. And sometimes my hand in his seems to block up everyone's eyes, so that they only see the river, not the big wide sky. He is a river, he is cool and deep, but there are birds on the banks of the Mississippi. He is a river, he will always be, but there are birds on the banks. Thank you so much.
Chamomile tea. Take it away.
Thank you so much. So happy to be here. This is a dream come true, and you can just feel the love all around camp, and it's beautiful. So thanks for welcoming us new folkers. I need to mow my lawn, but there are dandelions in every corner. If I mow them down, do I commit dandelion murder? I am a superstitious goldfish fish getting in my way. I wish someone would just tell me which wish I should make. When you can have anything, and you can have everything, it's paralyzing, 'cause you have a choice to make, and you have your mind to change. Dandelion, I am trying to hold the vision. This random article says dandelions take lots of water, and all my grass will die if I let them live any longer. The power's in my hands, it kind of freaks me out a bit, like God is whispering, girl, you go manifest that shit. 'Cause you can be anything, and you can have everything. It's paralyzing, 'cause you have a choice to make, and you have your mind to change. Dandelion, I am trying to hold the vision. So take a deep breath, close my eyes. Sorry for the spit, thank you for the wish. Dandelion. Thank you. Thank you so much. A few of us were chatting backstage about how you can't prepare for the love you'll feel when you step on this stage, and it really is profound and beautiful. So thank you all. And it's weekends like these, it's 18 days like these that give me a lot of hope for the world. I know the world is rough right now, but we have so much hope because we have each other, and there are so many beautiful, beautiful, kind people here. Yeah. Woohoo. So this next song is about love, and love is the most powerful force. And so this song goes out to you and all of your Kerrville loved ones, and I'm just so grateful to have so many new friends coming this weekend. And these aren't just any ordinary friends, they're like amazing, talented, beautiful friends. So I'm just feeling like the luckiest. I think every flower would die. There'd be no groceries in the grocery aisle. The blue sky would be on the ground. Yeah, the whole wide world would be upside down. And the birds would forget how to sing. There'd be only winter, no more spring. The sun would stop shining outside. It'd be so dark, we'd lose our minds if we don't do this for us. Let's do this for all mankind, 'cause no one wants to see what the world would be if you ever stop loving me. I know you get cold feet, that's just one thing your mom told me. So hang on to your hat a little more. I'll keep your heart and your toes warm if we don't do this for us. Let's do this for all mankind, 'cause no one wants to see what the world would be if you ever stop loving me. California would break and melt into the ocean, and I think that I'd go with it. The London Bridge would fall, that'd be the end as we know it. Mornings whisper, but we never listen. So if we don't do this for us, let's do this for all mankind, 'cause no one wants to see what the world would be if you ever stop loving me. No one wants to see what the world would be if you ever stop loving me.
How about a warm welcome for Madeline Rogers from Canada?
Hi. Oh, I just want to look you all dead in the eye. I have a feeling that there are some other folks here who refuse to behave. And maybe if you know a parent is like, don't touch the stove. And I tend to be enamored with these kinds of people. And when there's somebody so magnificent that you meet and you can't figure out if you want to run towards them as quickly as possible or just stand back in awe. act, slip away quiet. God, I wish she'd let me know when she's gonna stay and when she's gonna go on. But Wild Iris don't give a damn if she's in love or lost or anything else. She said it's all about living free, no lock and key and no throwing roots down. If I let her be, if I let her be, would she come to me freely? Wild Iris, who is she? Animal soul in a tender body, talking a mile a minute, crying for the lost, I can't forget it. And Wild Iris don't give a damn if you're a woman or a man or anyone else. She said it's all about heart to heart, not parts or making fair weather plans. If I let her be, if I let her be, would she come to me freely? Wild Iris, who is she? Wild Iris, animal body. Wild Iris, who is she? Wild Iris, animal body. And if I let her be, if I let her be, would she come to me freely? Freely. Thanks. I've just been so in love with so many songs these last couple days, and it's been just unbelievable hearing all of the incredible craftspersonship, and I heard some incredible songs in the campground and all of these amazing peers. I'm going to share one that I wrote a couple years ago. My Oma, which is my German grandmother, was diagnosed with terminal colon cancer. And it was the year of 2020. Yeah, a real garbage time. And myself and my Oma, and myself and my mom and my aunt became the three primary caregivers, along with other folks in the family. And my brother and I started this club with Oma called I Give You My Word. And what we were doing in that time is once a week we would send each other a new writing prompt. And each of us had to come up with something new to share. Because my Oma was a poet and an illustrator. And my brother's also a songwriter. And so right up until her very final week, we were still making new art together. And because English was her second language, she always had all of these questions about how the English language worked and how words could take on so many meanings. And so I think this song was born out of that time, just processing what all of that meant. And some of those conversations about the malleability of language seeped its way into this one.
Getting on a plane to somewhere you have never been, where you watch the lonely travelers try to find home, wherever they wander. What is terminal to me? A pile of pills on the counter and watching you fading. I whisper 3 times I love you and open up your window so you can hear the sparrows sing. I'll see you in the morning. What is terminal to you? Is it where the branches end? In springtime flowers, where you stop to look in closer, filled up with the wonder of a miniature beauty. What is terminal to me? A pile of pills on the counter and watching you fading. I whisper 3 times I love you and open up your window so you can hear the sparrows sing. I'll see you in the morning. What is terminal to me? Not the pills on the counter, not watching you fading. Just saying 3 times I love you and opening your window so you can hear the sparrows sing. I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning.
One to go, and we're done. Can you imagine having to just pick 6 out of all these incredible performers the last couple of days? Oh, my God. Well, it'd be pretty cool to even be in the 7 Club, or as I call it, the Lyle and Lucinda Club. Our final performer, Ty Sean. Welcome, Ty.
Hi.
Another representative from Nashville, Tennessee. She's a Nashville songwriter, a mom to a 5-year-old, and private teacher of songwriting, voice, guitar, and ukulele. She runs national songwriting intensives online where her students write a song a week and is the co-founder of Grassroots Songwriter Collective that runs local retreats for songwriters. Very cool. She's happy to be back as a finalist this year. She's a mom and loves sauna and gardening. Please welcome our final contestant of the New Folk Festival competition, Ty Sean.
That I was sitting down with my friend Dahl, who's a co-writer of mine, and I'm telling him about trying to chuck this kite into the air, and sometimes it would soar and sometimes it would nosedive, and he said, that sounds like my marriage to my first wife. So we thought there's got to be a song in there. This is called How It Flew.
Two sticks newspaper, we colored the borders red and green. We brought it to life on that little kitchen table with some string. We walked it to the park in the swirling breeze of April, two lovers trying to catch the wind, and it flew like a dancing smile out of the blue, forever in a single afternoon. Forever ends too soon, leaving only the feel of how it flew. Two lives so busy, we never noticed how we lost the spring. That kite stayed in the closet, wanting only to be wanted by you and me. We talked about the park, but we never made it back there. Just hung on to the memory of the way it flew like a dancing smile out of the blue, forever in a single afternoon. Forever ends too soon, leaving only how it flew. Some kites are torn to pieces by the storm. Some they break loose and race away. For us the wind just died. Our kite fell to the table. We signed it and went our separate ways. But how it flew. Out of the blue, forever in a single afternoon. Forever ends too soon, leaving only how it flew. I remember how it flew.
Thank you. I'm a mom of a 5-year-old, and every morning I take her to school. And sometimes it's a little hard. Pulling up to school on your first day felt like I was giving my baby away. For 5 years it's been you and me, from bottles to a band-aid on your first skin day. Like a bear on a tree, you held me close. Neither one of us wanted to let go. as you walked away. I said to meet you right here at the end of the day. And I waved goodbye at the drop-off line. Weekly soccer practice and PTAs. I made the props for your first school play. When you came home with questions riddled with fear, I said that kind of thing don't happen round here. Didn't mean to lie at the drop-off line. I heard the sirens before I heard the news. Driving in a panic, I was coming to rescue you. Ran like hell and prayed it wasn't too late. But they held me back and said, ma'am, it isn't safe. I wish I'd asked them, who are you keeping safe? People showing up with flowers and food. Oh, I'm crying on the floor of your bedroom. Do I call a cop or a congressman who's gonna make sure it never happens again? To die. You were alive when I waved goodbye at the drop-off line. Pulling up to school on your first day, felt like I was giving my baby away. Thank you.